I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. Today we are here in Conwy and we're going to be doing a little bit of exploring, but it is late on. We're just starting off. We're going to go find a way up to the castle walls. I think it's the city walls that surround this little town. I've not really been around Conwy as such since I was quite a young child, so it's going to be interesting to see what we can find. Stay with us, guys. We're going to get straight into this video.
Never be fine. I strive just to say
Check it, guys. All these old Welsh chapels, they all kind of look the same, don't they? I suppose they'd say the same about like an English church. Well, check it. How interesting is that? There's got to be a way in somewhere. Oh, look at the little white pigeon. Hi, matey. I'm here, Luna.
Stop looking for you.
I went to look at that chapel there. It's called Carmel. Look at the pigeons all in the windows. Oh my god, is he gonna fit? He's not gonna fit.
Where are you?
Oh, pigeon. Okay, pigeon. Oh, sunshine. Look at him here. Oh, pig.
We were just talking about the wall. These used to be like walls of the city. Turn around, and Luna is literally on the edge of that. She's so silly at times.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.
So we're just taking a weekend little trip. I mean, I've been work this morning and it's getting on a bit now. It must be 7 o'clock. I would say just before 7. It's like 10 to 7. So we've got a little weekend away in a friend of mine's cottage. So I want to give a personal shout out to my friend Steve. He's the owner of the cottage that we're going to be staying at tonight. Through the goodness of his own heart, he's allowed us to stay there. Once again, thanks so much, because you know, you really are such a kind person. You see on the camera there's a load of the little crab baskets what they put out and catch them in. Oh, they're pissed. Come on, Luno Pantos. Luno Pantos.
Which way? This way?
This way, baby. Come on, let's go. How nice would it be to live out here full time?
I can just swap the houses.
You want to swap houses? You can have our house in Newcastle and we'll take care of yours. One thing I will say is if I owned a small cottage somewhere like this, Wales, I mean, we're only an hour and a half or so from home. Oh yeah, train. Choo choo! So we're not that far, an hour and a half away from home. I would happily live out here, I really would. I mean, Wales is a beautiful country. I would definitely take advantage of owning something like that, and I would live out here half of the year. I always think if you own a boat in the middle of the water, how do you get to that boat? If you've said like, oh, I'm gonna go sail tonight, or I'm gonna go fishing or what have you, there's got to be a way that you can get out there. And I always think, do people take you out on a boat? Surely you don't have to swim out there. But it's something that's always made me wonder. Is that a bird? Right down there by the water. You can see it looks like a rock. You see the one that's eating? You see the one? Yeah, that's the one. We're just at Conwy Castle. I don't know how much of this you can actually see. It's closed currently. It opens tomorrow at 9:30. However, when you look, these are just holes. Looks like if you had a ladder, you could climb into there if you wanted. Massive place. Like steeped in history, like Conwy Castle is. Okay, National Trust. The public use of this roadway solely by permission of the National Trust. No public right of way. So the National Trust must own this bridge. Maybe they own the whole castle, I don't know, but they must own the bridge. And we've got to ask permission to the National Trust if we can go through it. It's mad that these rods have been built into the castle. You wouldn't think it, would you? That's a train bridge then over there. Will it come up here actually? Wow, guys, look at this. Whoa, look how thick these posts are here. The cottage that we're staying in, it does have a train track running right below it. It doesn't affect the house itself, but it's quite interesting to know that there's a track below you. I think that is a train track. I could be wrong. It could be a way to drive into the castle. Maybe there's a way to drive in and there's a car park or something, I don't know. But we'll find out at the end. Maybe we'll go and see. You know how deep this water is. There's some guys down there. I wonder if they're fishing or something. Plenty of boats. I think this could be a kayaking spot, guys. I mean, if you can get down to that beach there, which you probably can, set your kayak up and go. I've been looking at a lot of the laws on kayaking, and these sorts of rivers that run off to the sea are completely legal to sail in. Anybody can sail in them. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Oh, someone wants to roll around. Are you excited?
Come on then.
Let's go. Let's go. You want to go to the castle? Let's storm the castle. Charge! Let's go. Come on. Oh, she stopped.
You know what it is?
What?
That way was to go home, and then all of a sudden just started pulling. She's like, let's go home.
Let's go. I think she's waiting for you. I'm shattered. I need a barbecue. Are you hungry now?
I am.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry. They didn't want people storming the castle. Why didn't they just close the gate?
I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it.
So guys, unfortunately it was barbecue time, and I got the sausages going and it started giving out rain. It started raining. So I said if we can get the sausages and the corn cooked on the barbecue, they are the most important things. The size of that is tiny. I can deal with the pork being done in the oven, but we definitely need to get all this other stuff done. I'm now under this little roof. It's not ideal. It's not mega heavy, but it is spitting. You know, I went to Asda today on the way here, and I couldn't find, I mean, this Asda was like triple the size of any Asda I've ever seen. It was huge. And I went in and I was like, I don't even know where to start. Went to the lady at the customer services and I was like, do you have any disposable barbecues left? She's like, what? And I'm like, do you have any throwaway disposable barbecues? And she's like, no, not now. Like, summer's literally, in fact, it's still summer technically, I think. It's still summer for another week by rights, even though the weather's now dropped and we are in September. So I just decided, well, we're gonna have to find one somewhere else. I went to get some mustard because we need mustard for hot dogs. And when I went past an aisle, I seen like actual barbecues, and I thought if push comes to shove, we might need to buy a little cheap barbecue. And then what did I see on the shelf? Disposable barbecues, and that's exactly what I brought. Are them hot dogs, are they okay?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Have they cooked through now? Yeah. Good. The rain feels like it's gone off now, which is typical. No, I can still feel it. I can feel it. Can you see the wall behind me? It's actually part of the city walls, what I was showing you earlier. So there's a pathway along, I don't think you can even see it because it's that dark, but there's actually at the top of the wall, there's a pathway and it runs beyond the house. And then there's like a little bridge that runs over it. What do you want? What do you want, doggy? You want these, don't you?
She wants hot doggy.
That's good. Need a church bell. Went off twice. 2 o'clock in the morning. No, it's only about 10 o'clock at night.
8:30.
8:30?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. It's pitch black. Winter is coming. Oh guys, I got in a bit of a fight earlier. I got punched in the lip. Just found these mugs, guys, in the cupboard. And this one caught my attention because it's got the little puffins on them. It's a nice mug, that. I mean, that is something I would have for myself. That'd be my favourite mug. And because, again, I think I've said it in many videos, because I'm from the potteries, I always look underneath. And this one is from Bilton's. I was just explaining to Sylvia where Bilton's actually is. Oh, look, Schnitchen. I'll go check the barbecue and you just stick them in. Yeah, so I was just saying about the mug. Now, Bilton's was a company down in Stoke. Obviously, I grew up in the potteries, and some of my family members all worked for Royal Dalton. And we've got the big Portmeirion factory in Spode, Wedgwoods. Obviously, I just had Royal Dalton. Think of any others? Well, Bilton's, as I just said. So Bilton's, there's actually an old people's like live-in care home type thing. It's not really a care home, is it? It's like the live-in accommodation, over 65 type of building, and that's what's in place of it now in Stoke. When I see things like that, I mean, we are in Conwy, so when I'm away from Stoke and I see things from Staffordshire or from Stoke town, it's like, you know, it's amazing, really. I've been to places in Wales that have had like absolutely zero connection to Stoke, but I've still found like Wades, Churchills, or even older stuff like Royal Dalton figures and things like that. And it's mad. It's like known worldwide. It really is. You see, like we have Rustic England, W.H. Grindley and Co. Staffordshire, England. Like, I don't know why we're so known for all the potteries, but like, we are known worldwide. Ah, the rain's starting again now. Come on, mate. I think I might need your help, Sylvia. That piece there's the newest piece. That's the piece I dropped. So I know that the corn might need, well, it's probably okay to eat, but them 2 pieces there are the oldest pieces, and I feel like they might be done. Oh, I got smoke in my eye. Corn will be ready, won't it? It just needs to be buttered, salted, plated, scoffed. So it is a new day. Earlier on in the video I mentioned about going kayaking. We tried to settle at the cottage last night, but unfortunately Luna she wasn't really settling down. We'd had a barbecue and I thought she was going to be okay. We took her for a nice long walk and she just couldn't seem to settle. I don't think she could find her place, so we did end up coming home late on, unfortunately. So we slept in our own beds last night. Luna was completely fine when we got home.
As soon as she got in the car, she was happy.
There was one point where Sylvia went to the car and I went out just behind her, and at that point Luna was going mental and I think she thought we were going to leave her behind, which of course we weren't going to. So yeah, we decided just call it a night and we drove home, and all the way home she was fine. She was fine when we got back. She settled and went to sleep. So we come out today and we've decided to come to Bridgemere Garden Centre. So yeah, you're welcome to come with us, guys, and we're just here at Bridgemere now.
Oh wow, look at this. I don't think you're meant to be in that. No, that's broke. That's £30,000 this one is. It looks awesome.
I'm just sitting inside a greenhouse, and I'd love to own a greenhouse one day. I mean, I don't do a lot of vegetable growing. I'm not great at it, but I would love to. I'd love to have the space to do it. Prices of some of these greenhouses are just ridiculous. Remember the one we looked at in the garden centre, and it was like a big owl shape?
Yeah.
And I said that this could be like an office. If we could afford this, if we could afford a room like this, there'd be no questions. I'd have a desk there and a little area for doing podcasting.
I know.
No questions about it. Kids playroom. How many of these can you name?
Spider-Man. Captain America. Hulk. I can't remember his name is.
Thor.
Like the Force Cave.
Black Panther.
Oh.
That's
Iron Man.
Iron Man. I don't know what it is about looking at sheds and
We always do, don't we?
it's fun. It's a really interesting. It's a fun hobby to have. Like, we love going to these kind of places and checking out the greenhouses and the sheds and just saying, "Oh, I'd love to earn that." It's a nice desk, actually.
I was just gonna say these units are nice.
Yeah, the whole thing's nice, isn't it? So for 12,000, you can have this.
Oh, no.
And the difference with this is it's UPVC, hard floor. You can have this for 12, or you can have that, which is 4 times the size.
Windows.
Yeah, but chuck a heater in that and you're not going to even know it's like only wood. Paint it. I'd rather that for this, you know, £1,000 cheaper really. This is a nice size for a shed. Normal shed. Just don't like the prices of them. This would be perfect for the garden shed. Table, built in. Double glazing windows. No single glaze, but proper windows.
Yeah. And this is the size you want, isn't it?
Yeah, because the height as well. Look. Even on the smallest part. What's that? Spiderweb.
We do got one, that's the most important.
Yeah, it's important having one, but it's on the short side, so I always bang my head when I'm in it. Look at this one, guys, it's massive. 1, 2, 3, 4 windows. This thing's huge. Can we have this?
It's bigger than our car.
2,000 pounds. Look at it. He'd come in with a coffee. He'd be like, "Sigh, sigh," and I'd be in the corner there going, "I'm here."
Thank you.
Yeah, if you got this in your garden, this would be perfect. Looks comfy, comfy, cosy.
nice.
Smells nice. A few towels and stuff on here. That's what you can smell. Oh yeah, it smells nice, doesn't it?
What is it?
Sandalwood.
We just found a family of deers. We need to be quiet so they don't spook out. So be quiet. Look, they just here. A family of deers.
Jamaican conifer. Icebreaker. These are very luscious. I just decided to come sit in the library.
Can't decide on which book to read now.
No, I think I'm gonna take this one.
You already passed it to.
I've got it in my hand. It's in this hand here.
What book do you got?
101 Ways to Kill a Frog.
How would you want to kill a frog? Why would someone make a book about that?
By Jean-Claude Le Frogier. Got your large.
Where's my Simon?
Huh?
Where's my Simon? He looks scary. They're so massive.
Oh, fishy.
pretty colors.
Oh, you've been named Popeye as well. Popeye the little fish. Hello, Jack. I thought they were bubblegums.
This smells so nice.
Taste a bit like soap.
Find the difference. Please put the difference.
Sylvia? Which?